Welcome. Thanks for joining me today for our back to school classroom demos. Today we're going to be looking at how to create a meme or an animated GIF or GIF. So our goal today is to create a meme or animated GIF that shares how you are feeling about this school year. So how we're going to do that is we're going to log into Canva for Education, create a template, and add an image and text, remove a background, and download as a PNG or a GIF. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to need you to do is go to Canva for Education. So how you get to Canva for Education is you have to browse in your Chrome browser to www.canva.com. So I want you to go ahead and type that in to your Chrome browser. So click on your Chrome icon and type in www.canva.com. And then once you get to canva.com, you're going to choose the option that's circled right here that says Continue with Google, and you're going to sign in with your Google credentials. After you sign in with your Google credentials, you're going to get a prompt to sign in with Microsoft. How do you do that? You have to sign in with your same user ID, which is going to be your student ID number. And you're going to type it in, and you're going to then type the @ series.k12.ca.us. So you'll type that whole thing in, your ID number at series.k12.ca.us. And then you're going to type in the same password that you type in for your Google account. Go ahead and do that. You should now be at the landing page of Canva, which is your home page. So from your home page, you're going to notice you'll have lots of different types of templates that you can create, anywhere from flyers to presentations to lots of different types of other templates you can use. So I am not going to choose a template that's already created for me. I'm going to create a template from scratch. So how do I do that? I click at the very upper right, the option that says Create a Design. And then I know what I'm going to create today. I'm going to create an animated object. So I'm going to choose Animated and see what comes up. So the closest thing to what I'm going to create today is an animated social media post, because we're going to create either a meme or an animated GIF. So I'm going to choose this option here that says animated social media. So again, I type in animated, hit enter, and this option comes up. I'm going to select this option here. And now I have a blank canvas here ready for me to start. So I usually like to make sure it's the correct size. I noticed when I was doing the search that it did show me the size, but I just want to make sure this is the correct size for a animated GIF or for a meme. So if I go up to resize here, I can see what dimension this is. And this is a 1080 by 1080, so a perfect square pixels, which is a perfect option for what we're going to create today. So I'm going to leave that how it is. Let's remember what our goal is today. Our goal is to create a meme or animated GIF that shares how you are feeling about this school year. So how am I feeling about this school year? You know, I feel like I got it. I really got it. So I feel strong and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for an image that shows that. So on the left-hand corner here, I have designs, and then I have the option of elements. So today we're going to be looking at elements in text. So if I click on elements, I can search for an image that has to do with maybe a student that's strong. So let's search strong kid. And I noticed that it's showing me all types of different, I got graphics and photos and videos. So I'm actually noticing something that catches my eyes here under photos. So I'm going to see all. Look at all of those options I can choose from. I like this one. I'm going to click on this to select it, and then it's going to go right onto my canvas. So I can click and I can move this around. I can make it larger by clicking and dragging from the bottom right-hand corner. I can make it smaller, again, same way, but now this time from the upper left-hand corner. So there we go. There's my picture. Now I need some text to go with that. So I need to insert text. So if I go to text, and I can choose a certain type of text here that's already created for me, or I can just type in my own text. So right now I'm just going to add a text box so I can type in my own text. And there's my text box. So I can click inside of it and I can type. I can't really see it, so I'm going to move it by clicking outside to unselect it. And then I'm going to place my cursor over, and now I get the arrow where I can click and drag it. So I'm going to move it up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to type my text in here by double clicking, or just clicking at the end of the word, the last word in the text box. I can use my arrow keys on my keyboard. And then I'm going to backspace everything out and type in my new text. So new school year, starting my meme here that I'm going to create. And I want to change the font. I don't think this really looks like a meme font. So I'm going to change this font here. And I also want to make it in all capital letters. So how do I make it in capital letters first? Let's look at that. Here you have an option to change the font color, to bold it, italicize it. We have the different styles here of font that we can choose. But I'm looking for right now, there's italicize, how to change it so it's capital. Oh, that's underline, strike through. If I click here, there we go. So that option there, uppercase, okay, change it to lowercase and uppercase. So that looks a little bit closer. Now, if I maybe make it bold and increase the font size by, I can either type in a font size or I can hit the plus sign here just to kind of get it how large I want it to be. So let's do about 68, 70. I think I want a different font, something that looks a little bit closer to a meme style. So I'm just going to look through my fonts here and see which one might fit. Let's try this one. Oh, that looks pretty close. That was Impact. So I found the font Impact, and I think that looks pretty close to a meme font. So here I can select the text again, and I can, if I feel like it's too close together, the letters are so close, there's an option here where it says spacing. I can toggle between the spacing of the letters and the spacing underneath for lines. But for right now, I'm going to show you the letters, and I can make this like wider and each letter closer together. So it's at 77 right now, and I kind of like it like that, so I'm going to leave it. So new school year. What am I feeling about the school year? I'm feeling strong. So you know what? I got this. That's going to be my next text. So I'm going to take this here, and I'm going to copy it by hitting Control-C on my keyboard, or I can right-click, and I can choose the option Copy. And then I'm going to Control-V, which is paste, the shortcut key on the keyboard if I hit Control+V, or I can right-click and I can paste. So I can copy again by right-clicking Copy or Control-C, and then I can right-click and I can paste or Control-V. And there's the text, and if I move it down here and center it, you can see all these lines. It's telling me that it's directly centered here. And there we have it. And I'm noticing that there's a little bit more space at the bottom. So I can move this down a little bit and move my picture maybe more. There we go. See that line in the middle? That's telling me my picture is centered. So now when I start to center this, I'll be able to see exactly what is centered within the middle of the page and towards the bottom. So that's pretty close. Let's move it here and let's see the same thing here. There we have it. All right, so now we have the same text twice. So how do we fix that? We have to double click in the text and then write what we want to add. So new school year, I got this. So now I have my meme, which is awesome, and I can hit share and download this as a PNG and save my meme. Let me show you one more thing. You can remove the background, and you can do that by selecting the picture and going to edit photo. And then this option here on the left that says BG remover, I just click on that, and then my background disappears. Now, if I don't like how this looks and I want to keep it the same how it was before, I can select the picture and then hit undo. And you have to give it a few seconds because it takes a while to bring back the background, and there you go. But I do want to remove the background, so I'm going to hit redo here, and then there's my background, it's removed. So you'll notice at the upper right-hand corner, there is an option that says 5 seconds. If I hit play, it says it's got some kind of animation happening, but I don't see it, so I can animate it myself. If I go to animate, by selecting the picture and up at the very top, there's an animate option, and I choose one of these animations like pop. Oh, look at that, what it did. Now if I hit play, try that again, close, play. It just kind of popped into the page here. There's some other animations too you can try out. There's this one, which is kind of neat. So let's play that one. All right, and if you find one that you like, you can keep it, and now you can download this or share it by clicking share and then download as not a video, but as a GIF. So now when I download this, I can see my animated picture. So let's go ahead and give that a shot and hit download. It takes a little while downloading a GIF. It's a little bit more time consuming than just downloading a picture. So you just have to be really patient as it downloads. Okay, so my picture should be ready. And it should download to your Chromebook into your files folder. Here is our animated GIF. And you'll see that it's in a loop, so it keeps repeating. And there we go. So that's if I want to download it as an animated GIF. I can also download it as a PNG file. So if I wanted to have it just as a meme, I can go to share, download, and then choose the option as a PNG and hit download. And there's my meme. Well, I hope you had fun today creating and having fun with building a animated GIF and a meme. So keep using Canva and see what you can create and have fun creating.